Welcome to Nintendo Ninja News. I'm your host, Chris Dices, and we're doing a bit of a shortish video about cartridges. There's been some rumors that the NX may do cartridges instead of optical discs, as you know, as CDs, DVDs, and Blu-rays. Now, if you looked at my NX wish list video, which got about 250, 300 views, did very nicely. Thank you to everyone who watched that. A little bit of the hiccups today. I made the case that cartridges would make sense. Iwata in the past has talked about the new consoles would be like brothers, operating system-wise. And if they did do cartridges for both, you would be able to buy one, for example, Smash Brothers cartridge, and you'll be able to play it on the home console and on the handheld, and the save data could be exchanged by Wi-Fi or Bluetooth or by the internet, and it would just be the same save data on each of them. Now, there has been some rumors and talks that a manufacturing company that has done work with Nintendo in the past is saying, by golly, we're going to make a lot of money in the second half of 2017, and it'll be through someone. But we're not saying who. And all those suggestions are pointing to Nintendo, because Sony and Microsoft don't do cartridges at all. And they don't do handhelds. Well, looks like Sony isn't going to bring out a successor to it, and they did little, different discs and things like that, or cartridges, I don't know. And I think it would make sense. A lot of people go, oh, it's going to cost too much money to do those cartridges. The cost, I think, will be a little higher than optical discs, but they're a lot more reliable. They will last longer than discs. Cartridges are harder to break. Some discs you can just go snap, and they can hold up to, some discs can hold up to a terabyte, which is huge. But I would say that the ones that they will go for will hold up to something like 64 gig. I mean, even I've got a little 32 gig card in my 3DS, and it's running out of space. And that's something that is really interesting to see. What I think will be interesting is if they do go ahead with this plan and put it together. I really do hope that that they do this idea. I think it would be great. So I think it would be very interesting to see if they can make cartridges for it. I think it would be a lot easier for them. And they don't like discs too. I notice that lots of consoles' problems as they age is the disk drive gets old and it fails. And if that fails, then you can't do much about it. So that's some of the problems that older consoles face. And with cartridges and that, the 3DS is still going well for me after a couple of years. And I know that even the Game Boys work with the old school cartridges, except for the batteries that run out of power. But for the DS, those cartridges are still running too. So it's a very, very interesting stuff in terms of the rumor stuff. So I would be very happy if that came to be true. So that's all my thoughts on that matter. And I shall see you later on. Coming up later on, I would say either tonight or tomorrow will be the next Ninja News show. So I'll see you then.